let's get into these names. And they will be...
let me see you, darling. Man, lie. Man, lie. Man, lie.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the belly of Sareli. It has been a long week. I feel like I haven't filmed a video in like a year. If you're new to my channel, welcome to SareliEats. Please remember to like, comment, and pretty please subscribe because we are eating over here. We made it to Saturday. I only have a little mini seafood mukbang for you. Got some errands to run, but you know I can't go without eating some seafood. And also, don't worry, for everyone that went to Dustin's channel, thank you so much. I will be doing the shout outs towards the end of the video. So for right now, grab your food, your plates, your drinks, eat with me just for a little bit. I just have some snow crab, shrimp, and then they are all out of king crab, so I had to make do with what they had right there. So here we go. Let's start with some shrimp. How's your day been going? Oh, I'm sorry, my sauces. Jalapeno butter right here, and then I have a chili vinegar oil right here without the garlic because I'm out of garlic, sadly. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. Got nice little shrimps over here. And boom. I made these bad boys spicy. Let's go with some butter. Oh no, my shrimp. Butter and jalapeno. That's bomb. One more and let's get into this crab. What's the weather like where you are? Actually pretty warm here in Arizona. Very warm, actually. Like, really warm. Kind of wish we had a little bit of rain. We had rain, actually, a couple of days ago. It came and it went. Didn't stay around very long. But I saw some people in the pool where I live, and I kind of envy them because one thing you may not know about me, ooh, got that all over. You may not know about me is that I cannot swim. I am one of those people that just cannot swim. My parents, they took me to, I did swimming lessons for 6 years, everybody. And the most I got out of it was a doggy paddle. I can't backstroke, breaststroke. I can't cannonball without sinking to the bottom. And I guess it reminds me of a time where when I was in high school, I guess it wasn't like, it was a pretty long time ago. I was in high school and we went to a wave pool. Come on, shrimp. I may have cooked this a little too long. Here I'm struggling. Yeah. Like shrimp, like a crab popsicle. There we go. Anyways, we went to a wave pool and I made it clear known I can't swim. I don't want to go in the water. I don't want to be near the water. Don't ask me. Don't splash me. Nothing. So my friends and family, they like abided by it. But then peer pressure kind of kicked in a little bit. And my sister, she can't swim either. My oldest sister. And I'm very protective when it comes to my family. So when I saw her like being coaxed into getting into the pool by some of her friends, I had to step in and be like, if she's getting in, I'm getting in too. That was the worst thing I could have ever said or done. And I can laugh about it now, but you know, getting in water, I'm very fearful of that. So she's in a little swimmy tube. I have like a little floaty on my arm to kind of keep me afloat. And if you've ever been to a wave pool, man, I'm struggling with these today. If you've ever been to a wave pool, you know that after a while the water starts, you know, they're waves, like they start pushing you around and going back and forth. And I slowly started to realize that we were going deeper and deeper and deeper. And I was at the point where I couldn't touch the floor anymore. So my sister, who can't swim either, she's on top of the tube, hanging on for dear life. And here I am kind of like asking people, hey, can someone take me over to the corner? Because I'm right in the middle, smack dab where everybody is. And I'm acting a fool. I'm like, can somebody please move me? Ain't nobody listening because everyone's having fun. And then this boy was trying to impress my sister. And he was doing little flips and stuff in the pool. And it got to the point where he came over to her tube and started like tugging on it. And I got super serious and I said, yo, stop, because she can't swim and neither can I. And this little floaty on my arm is not gonna do anything for me with these waves crashing. Take us to the ledge if you wanna be nice. And he still kept playing around thinking I was just joking. And I'm smiling all the time. Yo, I was not smiling in this pool. I was dead serious. I was afraid. I'm like, someone needs to take me to the side because this is getting serious and I shouldn't come out here. I'm waving around, nobody's paying attention to me. And then finally the boy, he still kept playing around. He jumped on top of the tube, like with his arms, and pulled it down. And my sister just like went right into the pool. And she can't swim. And there's waves coming. And I'm going crazy. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. And then before I know it, he pulled the tube when I was holding on to it. And yo, I was done. I dropped down that pool. I think I was like I was in like the deep end. I was definitely in the deep end. I was in like 11-foot range. And you know, I was going down and I'm like, I don't know how to get back up. You know, doggy paddle only works like when you're on the surface. And I'm like, man, I cannot get back up to the surface. And I'm actually struggling and there's no one's gonna see me because these waves are going. Yo, I don't know. I mean, definitely by the grace of God, but I don't know what happened. All I know is that I was like, I hope I get to the top because I couldn't hold my breath any much longer. I see someone like kind of dive in and they grab me. It's one of the lifeguards. And it's because my sister, she can scream like a banshee. She screams so loud that they stopped the waves in the pool. They jumped in, they grabbed me, and they helped me back onto the platform where there's no water. Yeah. That's the time that I almost drowned. I really tried to put in my swimming skills, but I realized I just did not have any. I was just going, as much as I was kicking and trying to get to the top, I wasn't going anywhere. I was staying stuck or I was going down. Yeah, that was scary. That was very scary. And the boy, he apologized. I wasn't having it, and my sister wasn't having it either. So after they got me to the shore, I was coughing up water. I was super heated. Like I said, I'm usually so chill, so fun. And this boy, he was not listening. And I know that I got myself in the situation, so I can't be too upset at him. But I was telling him, no means no. Leave me be and take me to safety, please. But, you know, it wasn't working out. So they checked me out. I had to do like a little form saying I was okay because technically lifeguards had to come save me. And I had some classmates. That were lifeguards there too, and they came over and they were just laughing at me. And it was funny when I was out of the water because I was okay. But there's situations where people don't get out of the water, you know? It was rough. So I don't know. If you're an excellent swimmer out there, kudos to you, because I cannot. I really try. Oh, some nice little cluster. Dang, that was a long little story. I just need to eat. Yo, I got some errands to do. Got some bills to pay. Whoa. But yeah, that was my little story time. It was a couple years ago. I haven't forgot about it. I have gotten in the pool since then, but I only stay at the 5 feet, 5.5 feet part because I know I can bob. But y'all, I really try to learn how to swim. Try vinegar. Vinegar's good. My mom says I have dense bones, that's why I can't float. She's trying to make me feel good. I should know how to swim by now. I'm grown. But it's weird because I love the beach. Like if I ever go to Cali or pretty much any place with the beach, I am one of the first people that wants to go over there. Put my little feet in the water. But I'm not the type to get a boogie board because I'm afraid that I'll get swept out at sea. I'm paranoid when it comes to that. I don't know. Maybe that should be a goal of mine. It's a little itty bitty piece. It should be a goal of mine. Some chili vinegar. Is to learn how to swim. Again. Oh, y'all. Messy little video. For sure. Whoo, got it. Got it, got it. And got it. Whew. I made this spicy. This is a whew. This is a chili oil and garlic type of little marinade that I did with the crab. I don't know if you can see the little jalapeno on there. A little burnt. That's okay. Any plans for this weekend for you all? In most places, it is a 3-day weekend in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So, I know a lot of federal places observe it. I know most retail places don't observe it, and I kind of wish, kudos to everyone who works in retail. I did it for a month when I was in high school. It was not for me. Not for me at all. And I don't know. The job I'm at right now is pretty mellow, but I enjoy it. But when I was younger, I had a ton of jobs. I worked. I worked at my. I was a hustler, y'all. I worked at my lunch line at school, serving pizza. I didn't have to wear a hairnet or anything like that, but they chose like 3 students, paid them to work a lunch line, like a little either taco stand or a pizza stand or french fries or whatever on top of the school lunch. Like the cafeteria ladies did the school trays, but I was the one who was selling like the Twinkies and the everything. All my friends were like, hey, what do you want to do for lunch? I'm like, I gotta work. I was able to be late to class. I loved working to save some money, to buy shoes that I wanted. And then my first real job outside of school, if you can believe it, was Chuck E. Cheese. That's right. I was a dancing rat. Or the dancing mouse. I'm sorry. Chuck E. Cheese. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a kid's, like a kid amusement arcade. And it was interesting. But man, some kids are brutal. I was a birthday hostess, but before I became a hostess, I had to always dress up as the mouse. And man, some kids will come beating up on me. And it's like I can't like push them off because I'm Chuck E. Cheese. I can't hit a child. But man, they would pull on my tail, they'd grab my hand off. They would do all this stuff. And then I had to take it because I'm like, I need this job, I want to buy those J's for school. And I kept the job until, I got that all over my face. Oh well, it may still be there. I don't think it is, but I kept that job until my senior year in high school. And it was pretty good money. It was fun. Sometimes. But if you've ever gone to Chuck E. Cheese, the behind the scenes of what people do to make it seem magical there is rough. Like, it was just intense. It's a lot of training. Oh, look what your girl got. All meat. You know what? That's gonna go with the jalapeno butter right there. That piece was so sweet. But yeah, I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese. And I had a blast. For the most part, because I got to take home pizza all the time. Well, only if there was a mess up order that the cooks weren't gonna send out to the people. So they'd keep it in the back for us to munch on. And I was a DJ at a skating rink. They call me from time to time if there's a private party or if there's a big school or something like that that we need someone to talk on the mic for. And if I'm free on a weekend, then I'll be like, yeah, for sure. Because it's extra money. I got it all over my face. I'll be okay. It's extra money and it's super fun because I love to skate. It's fun. It's a little bit of exercise. They have some nice music most of the time. And I just love to skate. Can't swim, but I can skate backwards, forwards, sideways. Put on my 4 wheels and I just jam. All right. Now this is like a small king crab. It's not like one of the big Mama Jamma ones. But definitely got some meat in it still. Come on. Come on and let me cut you. There we go. Oh, I cut it too much. My scissors are too big. I broke the other ones in a video. Yeah, I cut it too much. It's a little piece though. Still good though. Still amazing. There we go. Slowly coming out to play. And here's the other piece of crab right there. Let's go for the garlic, or the chili vinegar actually. No garlic. I'll just hit it with that jalapeno butter. All right, y'all. It's got a little cluster left over, but it's not that much meat in it. I'm gonna still pick at it, but I won't take too much more of your time. Oh, I didn't tell you. Water. Anyways, now let's get into it for today's video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is the SareliEats channel. Just ate a little bit. Come on, subscribe over here. We eat seafood every Saturday. Maybe even some Sundays sometimes too. It just kind of depends on the way my YouTube uploading is set up. Remember, when I eat, you eat, we all eat together. And for all of my shout outs, I want to say thank you so much for visiting Dustin's channel so much. I really appreciate it. He appreciated it. And to be honest, I thought that I was gonna get 3, 4, 5 people to do it. I will never doubt my subscribers ever again, because I got well over 50 people commenting on his page literally as soon as I asked you guys to do it. And I truly appreciate it. I love you all. Thank you so much. Let me stop babbling. Make sure you guys have a great weekend. Let me know what you're getting into this weekend and the details down below in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys a little bit later. Let's get into these names. And they will be... Oh, I'm supposed to say it? I'm gonna say it like this.
I love the weekend, girls on freaking, let me see you, darling. I love the